Hello friends, welcome to Spicy Cat Colors. I have no idea what order these will be posting in. I finally have some time and I have seriously like 4 stacks, boxes, a lot of stuff to share with you as hauls. I thought I could just put this all away, but no, I enjoy seeing hauls. So this is whatever chapter we're on, but today or in this video I'm going to show you my books that I purchased, my first Amazon Japan coloring book order, and then I have 2 Lyrica, the French bookstore orders to show you. And some of them have already been in my completed pages because I've been coloring in them, but I've never hauled them. So let's do the Amazon Japan books first, because why not? Again, this was my first order there. I don't know. I'm not an expert, but hey, all in all, I'll show you. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books, and I spent with shipping, I think it was $60 US. So, yeah, that's what I gotta show you. So first up is this one. It is a postcard Disney book, and I've written down what they're actually called in English. This is called the Disney Glitter Postcards. So if you're familiar with the Japanese coloring books, they usually have, even these postcard ones, give you kind of a tutorial. Of course, it is all not in English, but Google Translate is amazing. I used my phone, which I'm filming on, totally makes it super easy to translate. And then here are the pages. I don't know, it says it's a 2020 was the year. I did not count how many there are, but can see they are perforated. Can you see that on the back? So you could actually take them apart and send them. And you have a couple here at the beginning. I don't think they all do, or maybe they all do. Well, we'll see. Where it has a colored version and then the non-colored. So if you wanted to try and copy it, this is kind of an ivory cardstock, and it is a cardstock, not paper. Well, cardstock is paper, but you know what I mean. It's really thick, so it would work well with wet mediums, and you can actually take them out and mail them if you would like, or just keep them in the book or put them in a different book when you're done. So I think it's cool how they show different mediums. This looks to be like it was pencil. Maybe they're all pencil. Well, this is obviously like a digital rendering, so you can see that. I'm not going to do the full flip. I was just trying to see if then, yes, it does switch to where they are not colored examples. Looks like each page, no, I was going to say it's not the same characters. Here we have different princesses, but I just wanted to get that. They do have a nice dust cover, which all of these Japanese books, at least that I purchased, do. I don't know if I'll keep them on or take them off, but that was the first one I purchased. Then I bought this book, which is another postcard book, solely for the reason that it was an Erie postcard book, and I do not have any Erie books until later in a different haul. But I often try to do prompts, and they will have Erie as a prompt, and I never had any, so I would try and do like pages. So now I have this one, and there were a couple Erie postcard books. This is the one called Dreaming Room. And same thing, it actually shows each page colored. And it's like the 3rd floor, the 4th floor, and then it goes into the postcards, which again are perforated and could be mailed. So I like that one. Now I have 3 books to show you. I may need to zoom out just a little bit. Apologize, you're still going to get sniffles. It's winter, and that's what happens. So this is Colors. It says Colors Make You Happy, Miki Takai. And it has like a vellum page. There we go. Also has a, I really like the kitties on here. Where did I write down what it actually translates? It translates to Magic of Kawaii. And if anybody wants a full flip of these, I'm sure there are full flips out there. So it is double-sided. It is a nice paper. I will most likely use either watercolor or water-based markers, but they are adorable images. Oh, there was a little insert. And they have the little intro as well. The next one I got is this book, which is by Ikawa Sora. Totally not sure I pronounced that right. Same thing, got a nice little dust jacket. And this book is Days with Cats and Flowers is what it translates to. And on the back, it has a couple postcards. Now, these are not perforated, and this is not thick cardstock, so I don't think you would want to send them through the mail, but they are nice little images you could color and like affix to the front of a card if you wanted to. And then, again, they are double-sided. This paper seems a lot smoother, and they're adorable cats. So if you are a seasoned friend, you knew if I'm going to buy something from Japan, it's probably going to be cat books. So I thought this was really adorable. I have no idea when I'll color them because they scare me, but we'll see. This book is not new at all. I've seen this on several of my friends' channels from Nelko Neko. This is, what does it have here? Glory of Precious Cats? Story of Precious Cats. It does say that in English. And when you, okay, I didn't see this where it says Story of Precious Cats, but when I translated this, it said Story of a Shy Cat is what it was called. So this book has little message cards at the back. Gives, I'm assuming each page has a story, and it looks like it's broken down by season, so it'd be a fun one to color throughout the seasons. That is a nice dark lines. You can see this at the back here. We're at the winter. And again, I've seen this out. It is, oh, it's nicely separated too by season. Seen many pages colored in this book, and I was like, okay. I was ready to do a Japan order, and yeah, shipping didn't take very long at all, so I was pleased with that. So those are my Amazon Japan items. Let me rearrange and we'll go through the ones I got from Lyrica. Okay, so I'm kind of going in size order. This is an interesting one. It was total blind buy. So it was called this bullet journal. And of course, I loved it because it's got Aristocats on the front. See, it does have that. And I had no idea what it was. I was hoping it was a blank bullet journal. It is not. But what it is still super cool, and I'm going to figure out how I'm going to use it. So it's actually a, all in French, journal, like a day timer type. So it gives you, you could translate all this, shows you how to do some different doodles. And then this is like, looks to be like a school agenda. And then it has each month. So what's I think is cool, because it is not dated. So you can, if you wanted to use this as a like time tracker calendar type journal, you could. Because then it just goes into, I'm assuming this is, oh, there's the weekend. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, maybe. And goes through for the week or the month. And then it has like this emotions page, which is pretty fun. You can color your emotions, and each month has on the front page a different character, and then it's just those colors till the end. And then kind of in between each month, it has something like this is to do resolutions. And then we go into March and we got Simba. And what do we have in between there? This is like I could list music. Here's books that you could read. April, we got Bambi. Then I have no idea what this is with the clouds, but maybe I could write my dreams. May, I'm not, what I bought this for and how I need to figure it out is I wanted to use this as a journal to track all of my big Disney Hatchet Hero color by number books and to like track how many pages. So I envisioned, and we'll see how that goes. I will show it to you once I have a plans for 2023 book or video filmed. So I will find a way to use this. I'm not going to use it in the way it is intended, but it is really cool if you wanted to use it. It's got like the TV shows, movies that you would like to watch. Here you can write, it's for blogs, influencers, maybe people you follow. You could track hashtags there. Here's one for snacks. Looks like ice cream. So it is very cool. But if you, I know a lot of us have been purchasing from Lyrica, and if you saw this and were interested, now here at the back, this is what I was hoping it was all just notes. So I will find a way to use this for tracking my Disney, but yeah, and it's not very big. You can see it's the size of my hand. So this is the Disney Bullet Journal. It is available on Lyrica. I want to say it was like $12, $13, and it is non-dated. If you are new and have not purchased from this French bookstore website, it is lyrica.com. I will put a link below, and if you have never purchased and want to use my coupon code, that is also linked below. That will save you $10 off your order, $10 US. And what will happen is then I will get $10 store credit to use for future purchases. So, and then once you sign up and have your own logon, you will also have your own coupon codes you can share with your friends. So it's not required, but I know the first time I purchased, I used a fellow coloring friends coupon code because I'm all about saving money. So, oh, and speaking of that, I want to thank the people who have used since my last Lyrica. When I do my Lyrica hauls, I'd like to say thank you to those of you that used my coupon code, and I like to thank you directly just because I really do appreciate it. So just by using first names, I want to thank Jennifer and Angela and Michelle and Jennifer G and Casey and Holly. Thank you very much for using my coupon code. I hope you are enjoying your purchases. I would love to hear, if you are watching this video, what you purchased. Leave me a comment and let me know. Maybe we could do a buddy color. But thank you. Again, I greatly appreciate it. And I always am shopping out there. I have some things I want to pre-order, and I just haven't yet. I'm going to wait till after the first of the year. Okay, so then not everything is Disney yet. So maybe we'll show the Disney all at once. So here is, because, so the Disney Hatchet Hero books are what a lot of us purchase from Lyrica, but they have other books as well. They have non-color by number, and they have the color by number style. So if you don't like Disney, but you kind of like the style that you see us show, they have just themed books. So this is a small one. This is the first one. No, I do have other mini blocks, but this one, they're specific. I think it's an animals one. So this is just, it's their art therapy. It's from Hachette Heroes, 50 coloriage mysteries. So I like the block versions because they just flip open from the top. And these, you can see, let's kind of zoom in so I can show you the actual detail. You can see they are color by number. You can't really tell, maybe some of them you can tell what they are, and then there is a color key down below. This is very standard for Hachette Heroes. That's pretty much how they do. Kind of do a side flip here just to give you an idea. So there's 50 pages here, And I'm going to zoom back out a little bit, and I am going to show the answer key right now, so you can see at least this book, the type of images. I liked this one because it is just a variety of different images. We have some, oh, we need to zoom out a little bit more. There are people and landscapes and food and animals. So this is kind of a fun, I think you could do it all year long. Yeah, if you're just looking for something to start out, say you've seen this style of book and don't really know what theme you like, this is a good one because it gives you a mixture of things. And they just look so beautiful when they're colored in. So, okay, answers are now hidden away. So this is, they have other ones that I know I have on my wish list. There's like a witch one, that's the larger size book with 100 pages. There's a mandala. There are other animals. There's cats. So again, if you're not into Disney, but you like this color by number style, check it out. You may find something you enjoy. So again, not Disney. I have 3 more. Just like Amazon and all of our like US type, I live in the US, so I can only speak to what I know and purchase here. They have their own artists that have their books out there that are very similar. And I just wanted to try and check to see the difference. So here is one. There's several of this style of book. It is from Grund is the publisher, and it is a Mystery Pixels book. So this is the Kawaii book. So I can show you a little bit. It's a little different. So there's 2 different styles is what I noticed. On one side of the page, they are double-sided, so you would need to use non-bleed through. So on the left-hand side here, they show this image, and they don't give you anything except the grid. So then the plan would be to recreate this image down here, just matching your own colors. And then I have no idea what this page will be. If it's going to be in relation, it is all just square pixels, and they have the color code down below. The color code is not the same for every page. Here's a little bit different style. They did half the image, and then I get to fill in this side. Again, it'll be interesting to see if the corresponding page is related to. And I think we'll show that at the end. Then I'll know the answer. So every page on the left has where you are copying, or it would be fun. You could do this, but change up the colors maybe if you wanted to. Here, there's like 2 miniature ones. So every page has that on the left and the right, which I think is fun. I haven't seen that in the other pixel type books that we have here. So there are answers at the back, which I'm going to show you, and then I'm going to find out right away if they are correlated. So this first page here had the B. So let's see what the first page of the mystery ones is. Oh, it's an angel. So it is not necessarily related, but I am showing the answers. I think they are super adorable. And let's do one more page. They had different themes. So this is the Coloriages Pixels Kawaii. I have the answers closed again. So yeah, I want to color this up. There are lots of pixel type mystery coloring books, but this is nicer paper than Amazon paper. So excited about that. So 2 more that were interesting to me. There is this Mon Block, a colorier. I don't know, a coloring block pad, I think they called them. And this one is called Kawaii. Again, I know there was like an animal. There were a couple different themes of this. This was like a coloring pad. These are really cool. So these are single-sided, and they are really adorable. Pretty simple images. So it'd be easy for those that like large print coloring, or just something quick and easy. And again, the paper, it's better than Amazon printed. And I think it's adorable. So like I said, I had spent way too many hours browsing out on the website and adding things to my to-read list. And I just wanted to purchase some to see. And the last one that is similar in the coloring pad style, they have several mandala books. And this is cats and dogs theme, of course. That's what I've purchased. And it's the same as the Kawaii one, where it is a top bound and single-sided. And they are all mandalas of adorable cats and dogs. And same line. I think they are maybe aimed towards children, but I think they are perfect for those, again, that like large print coloring or cute and simple coloring pages. So that was the other kind of something fun, non-Disney. So the rest are now all Disney and one other. So one more, but it's at the bottom, so we just gotta wait for it. I picked up another bookmarks. This is the mini portraits. I think this is my third one, and I have yet to color one. So for now, they just seem to be things I want to collect, because in theory, I would like to color them and maybe send them to coloring friends or use them to mark pages. I don't know, but I bought the other one. I don't have this one open. It's they're bound on the top, and yeah, it's just, there's 50 on a pack. They have many different styles. So this book I purchased to do as one of my books to finish in 2023. For the past 2 years, which is how long I've been doing my channel, I have done these pixel books, which are from Hachette Heroes. And I did the Disney Babies, and then I did Disney Love Stories in 2022, which I have finished. And I just figured I like them, so I'm just picking one up every year, and we'll be doing it. I can tell you that they're, like the one I did in 2022, I did not like that one as much as 2021. So just be prepared. I recommend always finding a flip, because these do have answers in the back. And the style, I don't know if it was different illustrators. They're just different. I was spoiled by the first one and then disappointed by the second, but I think this one will be good. And again, I need to pay attention to who does the art. So these are, just as you would think, a pixel book. These have the, it's mystery. You don't know who it is, except this whole book is Mickey and Friends. Color code is on the side this time. My last two books, it's been on the top, so this actually made the image a little bit bigger. And the thing I can tell right now I don't like is that they are on then the gutter. So my left-hand page, the color codes are on the inside at the gutter, the binding. So that might be difficult. It is sewn, not glue bound. I just wish this were on the left side, but that's just me being picky. Can tell because it's Mickey and Friends, there are a lot more fun colors. Ooh, this one's got a lot. So I will jump to the answer key now and show you the solution. So I picked this one because exactly what I just said, the fun, vibrant colors. I've struggled in the last two books color matching, and I think I should be able to manage this one a little better. Obviously, there are some skin tones, and here you can see how Mickey is like a peachy skin tone, and then they did Minnie over here, and she's very pink. So I still use reference photos, and then here, Minnie, once again, is a peach skin tone, but I think this will be a fun one, and they color fairly quickly, and there are 40 pages, which means I need to do at least 2 a month. No, more than that. 3 to 4 a month, which again, I usually will sit down and do 2 all at once, for sure 2 at a time. So this is for my 2023 books to finish. This one I have seen so many people do beautiful coloring, and I didn't know if I wanted it, and then I did. So I bought it, and I've done buddy colors with my friend Megan, Disney Meg's Coloring here on YouTube and Instagram. And she has done some pages out of here, and they just looked so gorgeous. One of the things I personally struggle with, I like doing Disney coloring, but I like the color by number because I just overthink and fret about matching colors. And when it is a recognizable character, I definitely don't feel I can go wacky colors. I mean, you could, it's your coloring book, do whatever you want. But that's why I have not bought many of the non-color by number. But this book, I'm going to turn it to the side just because it's easier to flip. It is a top bound again. So this is from their art therapy line. There's 60 pages in here. It is top bound and they are single-sided. So what I really like is you have your character that is in silhouette. So I don't have to try and match hair and skin. So here's a pretty recognizable one. Here is Woody. And then on the background, almost a graffiti style, you have other elements and characters from the movie. So I could just find a general, I could probably Google like Toy Story color palette. And even if I don't color Buzz or the Army Men or, why am I blanking on his names? But yeah, you know, Woody's horse. If I don't color them exactly, if I use a general color palette that is recognizable to the movie, that would look really cool. So hopefully I do something in here soon and don't just wait forever. But I just found this less intimidating. And I know at least with Megan's pages, once they're colored, it's very easy to tell who the character is. It's a little more difficult when you just are looking at the black and white. So that is Silhouettes. And then I have 4 of the large 100-page books. I am continuing to finish out my collection. I plan to get all of the volumes of the Grand Classiques, and I've just been purchasing them now in order. So I picked up Tomb 5 and Tomb 6. So I only need 7 and 8, and then I will have all of these Grand Classic volumes because I already have volume 9. So then I'll be ready for when the next one, and these all usually run about $10, around $20. And you can purchase these on Amazon as well. However, I have found Amazon sellers usually have the prices higher or they gouge you on shipping. So I am so glad that there is the Lyrica website. So these, same kind of a concept. You can't really tell what the image is. Their color palette is on the bottom. It's color by number. I'm just going to do a quick flip of the answers. I do not do full flips of these on my channel just because there's so many other people that do. But it seems the further up, now this is a pretty simple, I'm kind of liking these. I just like the main focus of the character, and then the backgrounds are kind of simple. So I like that. So that was number 6. I'm going to do a quick flip of number 5 to show you. And there are differences, whether these have kind of a mix where you have your black outlines versus non-black. And I will, if I want to add a black outline and it's not there, I will do that. Again, it's my book. If I want to change the background, this has a lot darker lines. Oh, but not all of them. Interesting. Most of the Disney books that I've colored in are more this lighter gray line, and these are quite dark. So if you're using marker, that's going to really show through. Or like water-based markers. I use a mix of water-based markers and paint pens in these books. It really depends on the image, the level of detail, and how much time I have. And then this one I've already shown. This I absolutely love, and I'm so happy they did this as a color by number. I hope they do more like this. The other Disney Vitro book, there's 1 and 2, are so beautiful, and of course they're on my wish list, but I have not gone to purchase them at all because, as I mentioned before, the thought of trying to color match and color them scares the bejesus out of me. So this is stained glass, but it's color by number, and I've done couple pages in here. I can show you. Well, this is one I just did for December. I was going to show you, they do have some spots in here. Like you can see they colored in the eyes and the top lip there where it's really small. So that's kind of interesting. And then here's another one I did for this month in December. Where are the other? I know I've done more pages in here because I did some in November. I just thought I would show them to you instead of showing you the answers. I did this one. So this was the second page I did. I'm trying to figure out what I like. So here, because these don't have like black outlines or definition, I added a little bit of black to like bring definition to the faces. And same with the Hercules one here. I just added some on Pegasus because it just seemed like this white blob otherwise. And here I struggled. I tried to just outline Cinderella and some of the pumpkins, but then she really has like clown lips. But then I was really happy with how I did this one, where I actually just did the black outline pretty much where the, if this were an actual stained glass piece of art, that's where the soldering would have been. And I like how that turned out. So I may do this, but not all of them are going to work that way. So that is Vitro. And then the last one for the haul is not a Disney, it is the Looney Tunes, which again was released at the same time as Vitro. And I have not colored anything in here. This is Looney Tune characters. And there are, again, you can see some of the bits they've colored in for you. And I'm excited. I want to do some coloring in here. And I just have had kind of a hectic month or so. Let me show. I'm going to show a little bit of the answer key. So if you like Looney Tunes characters, this is another one I think would be fun to see if they do another book or if they find other cartoon series that they could use that Disney has rights to. I think it would be awesome. I just love the bright colors. These are definitely my style. I'm not a realism person, although granted, like a Disney princess isn't, you know, a real princess, but people. These are like animals and characters where I think you can be a little more forgiving on your coloring. So there you go. That is the end of my haul for my Amazon Japan and my Lyrica haul. So thank you for stopping by. I am excited to get these put away and hopefully do some serious coloring in them soon because I just love it. I love coloring. I'm scared about the Japan ones, but I am excited to see what the other books will turn out to be. And again, thank you for anyone who has used my coupon code, the people I mentioned previously and those that have used it in the past. I have used some of that credit to purchase some of these, so I appreciate that, and I hope you are enjoying your books and sharing your coupon codes with your friends so that you can do some free shopping. And like I said, you are not required to use that when you're shopping, and you can use anybody's. I know a lot of coloring channels out here purchase through this website and each have their own code. So you do whatever feels right to you. That's all I can tell you. But if you can save some money, please use somebody's code. And okay, I'm going to quit rambling because that's also what I do. Thank you for stopping by. I greatly appreciate it. And I hope you are having a good day, whether you are feeling loony or goofy or serious, whatever it is, your feelings are valid, you are valued, and you matter. Thank you, my friends. I will